and gentlemen, welcome back to Legends Esports. I'm dressed for the occasion. It's our Valorant Grand Finals, the very first ever. I'm super excited for this series. We have the Nocturnals, the third place team, up against Enigma Academy, our fourth place team here. These teams, they've been not only so good in the regular seasons, but not only were they third and fourth, so there were two teams technically better for them. They've grown so much, they've gotten so much better, they've improved on their way to this finals, and the ability to take your mistakes and improve on them is just so valuable, as these teams have looked insanely good, not only way better than when they were in the regular season, but knocking out both the first and second place teams in the semifinals for their right to be here in our grand finals. Anyways, guys, these teams are ready. They have chosen Haven as their map. They've done the side select. Joining me, as always, on the caster bench is going to be my good friend, a Red Wheelbarrow. And looking as these teams are ready, we are going to get underway and go to the live game.
Alrighty. So it's not split, is what you're saying.
Thank God. And I'm just so excited that they chose to not fix spectator mode, and we have this blinding white light once again.
Oh yeah, they didn't fix it. Wow, yeah.
You know, that was like really I didn't really care much for the game or the finals. I just really wanted to see this blinding white light again on the intro.
Hey man, we got to see the Lord someday. So yeah, no, I'm excited though. We do have first ever finals here for Valorant. Hopefully. We've been seeing a trend of, besides maybe the first round of playoffs, where we got a little bit of a close game, it's been pretty much blowouts. So I'm very hopeful that we get a little bit more of a close encounter here. Now granted, like you said, it is a first versus fourth place team, but...
third versus fourth. They both knocked out first and second place.
So, I mean, they deserve to be here, obviously, but let's see if they can actually do some really good stuff here. Let's see.
Yeah, not only did they knock out the first and second seed teams, they destroyed them. Those games were not that close. Looking at the match history and the ones that we were watching and broadcasting, those were not very close games. These teams are on fire, and I'm excited that they are the two in our finals.
Yep, and as you said, we are going into a non-split one. We're going into Ascent, so I am kind of wondering what we're going to be able to see here from these guys as far as the champions go. We're not going to be able to see them, obviously, until we load into game. It would be nice for spectator mode if we can get a draft comp, if you will, to see that. But I think it just has to do with how they code it. But we'll see down the road, because it would be awesome to see, just based on all the champions, how long it takes for them to commit to a pick and stuff like that. But alright, we are in here, and it does look like, okay, we do got some Killjoys, some Sovas. There is no Sage here on the side with Killjoy, so they're going to opt to go with a lot more firepower instead.
Yeah, I actually do like that choice. I think teams that are confident in their abilities to win their gunfights can be heavily rewarded by opting for something with a little bit more utility opposed to something with a healing. But these teams,
and we are...
The Grand Finals is about to start. The first ever Grand Final champion of the Valorant League will be decided by the end of today.
There they are.
Yep, we do got Tensai on his Cypher. He's doing really good with that.
And as we saw last week, Enigma loved to control this garage here. We do have Boppin dropping that smoke there to try and deny entry as long as he can. But they're pushing nice and slow. They're keeping it safe, looking for picks. They're going to cut off the vision here into B. And it's going to be the Reyna pushing in aggressively. Mao does take out the first kill of our finals onto Boppin. That is a huge pick for them. And the spike already going down as Quad going to pick up vibes. And he is obliterated. Rebind is obliterated by every member of Rebind. A nice concussion there coming out from Mao there. As the wall does go up here. And you're dead. Not able to find the shots. He's going to drop to Valkyries. And it looks like a flawless round coming out from EGM here on the pistol round. That's going to be a great start for them.
Not to mention Mal got a triple there in that round, so really good as far as the economy goes. I'm kind of surprised as far as the defense goes there.
This goes here.
Like you mentioned, the attacking side does like to kind of play around that. So, kind of surprised they didn't really have more of a defense there, but again, it is pistol rounds, so we'll see what happens here in the next few.
Yeah, we saw this last week. EGM is so good at not only attacking on Haven in general. They're so good, so patient, finding their opportunity to make the push, and when they make that push, they drop the enemy's defenders, they take the site and prevent the retake. It's really a thing of art here. As Vibes, he's going to grab himself that ultimate orb, will spot out Rebinds, or sorry, Quad. They're looking to push through A-Long here. Let's see what they can find. It's only one member. Meanwhile, there are members of the Nocturnals rotating over to this site.
Yep. Oh, it looks like they're all rotating right back. They're just kind of taking their time here. They got a minute left.
Yeah, this is going to, what I was saying earlier here, EGM, they can bait out a rotation. They're so patient. They know their opportunity when it comes to them.
I'm just excited for these later rounds to see what happens when we get some,
Yeah, that's gonna
some
they're gonna
snipers.
spot out Quad with that camera, and
Oh.
Turtles picking up that kill.
Turtle.
That's a huge pick for them to deny them the initial entry. But the rest of EGM is here. Reclaw gonna take down Vibes. That's gonna be the flash, and the spike is going to be planted here. Reclaw picking up another kill after a rough round there. He is back on point here. They're gonna wall him off, gonna throw the smoke in the utility as Mao is gonna pick up a bopping on the rotation. You're Dead gonna look for the peak, see what he can find. He's gonna find Reclaw, and now it's a 3-on-2 here for in favor of Enigma. Valkyrie is gonna go for the peak. Spots out
player
to
remaining.
Tensei, gonna pick up the kill onto
One
Rebind,
player
but You're
remaining.
Dead is raining hellfire from heaven here. Gonna drop down, but
Oh.
Tensei gonna clutch out the rounds, and Enigma gonna go up 2-0.
Yeah, that was really nice. Once again, just them taking their time. You saw 45 seconds left before they even try to make it any kind of push. They would send, usually, they're not doing it right now, but they would send Tensei over to C long and drop a trap, so everyone will be, yep, he is going to go over there. So I'm going to drop this trap so that way when they rotate back and they're just fucking around with B or A, they're going to be able to see right away if anyone's going to try to come from behind them. So just really good on taking their time, not really having to worry about one whole lane.
Yeah, it looked like they were, if anything, waiting too long, and then all of a sudden they got onto site and able to hold that and able to clutch it out, preventing the spike defuse very well. And as we see so often, Enigma looking to push through mid here, find a pick, keeping people healthy and safe. They're looking for Rebind in this garage, but not able to find him. Rebind will go out, and that's going to get one member in. Rebind being careful not to peek at the wrong time. These shots are going to find the wall bag onto Tensei. They have themselves a numbers advantage. Meanwhile, Valkyries will take down Vibes across the map here. Quad will take down Rebind while he is reloading, and they have control of Garage. Turtles needs to be careful of this, turning his back maybe at the wrong time here.
He did.
But they
But
actually
surprisingly-
push straight onto C, and Boppin is going to drop to Reclaw. He had himself a nice little angle. Boppin couldn't really see him there. And they have
Spike
the spike
planted.
down. They have the control of the site here.
Really nice vision block as well. You're Dead really can't see out there at all. You're gonna have to rotate over.
I gotta say, the Sage has been putting in work, healing key members all the time. Turtles able to find a huge pick onto Valkyries there. And as Turtles
Wow.
finds another one,
Okay.
a very nasty flick coming out. Gonna pick up the kill onto Quad there, gonna throw the swarm grenade, gonna detonate that. Both players watching the C-long angle here. They're gonna need to peek this together. Gonna drop the smoke to deny it. There's the shots coming through. Turtles able to find the one kill. But the spike, it's ticking down here. He has to commit.
One player
And the
remaining.
shots through the smoke, are they gonna be enough? No, they aren't. You're Dead. Gonna clutch out the round with a massive defusal. Gonna keep himself alive too. Finally, the Nocturnals gonna stop that momentum.
That was nice. I think really it's just a matter of Mao not knowing exactly where the spike might be through that smoke, because I think a couple more shots off probably could have put an end to that. But it is nice here to see that we do have now. They got around. They got some economy here. Oh, we did see an op get bought, and then they went ahead and sold that back. So they're gonna go ahead and save some economy here.
Yeah, I see some economy buys coming in from the side of Enigma. Lots of sheriffs. Can be a very powerful weapon regardless of its price if it is used correctly. Both sides, You're Dead. He's gonna quickly shoulder peek this. Gonna spot out one member of EGM. I'm expecting to see a rotation come out, as I love the amount of Singularity skins coming out. I gotta say, probably the best skin that they have made.
Wait, you like it?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Nice. Ooh, Rebind finds a massive pick onto Valkyries there in mid. Also gonna spot out a few members, but dropping quite low here. Has to be careful. If he can find himself another kill, gonna be able to heal back up to full. Shock Dart gonna come out. There is a nice flash coming out. Has to back off of the angle, keep himself safe for the time being. Meanwhile, Quad has pushed himself into the rush, going to delete Bop in there with that stinger. And has himself control, gonna pick up the Phantom as well, but meanwhile it's Vibes picking up now. Vibes finds another, kills are traded back and forth. Your Dead's gonna find Tensi, and it's all of a sudden just one member left on the side of EGM, and Rebind will close it out. It's 2-all. Maybe we have ourselves a close game.
Yeah, that was pretty nice to see. Rebind there with a really good kill onto his counterpart. Now, for the defensive side, we do have a lot of ultimates that are up and ready here. So there's a lot, you know, Turtles could do with a shutdown with his ult. I really like that. Vibes as well, if they're able to get a really good scout location, obviously, can pick off a few with his ultimate there. So we'll see what happens. But again, without a Sage to be able to resurrect someone, they're probably going to have to hold on to a few of these for the later rounds.
Yeah, I gotta say, Vibes put in absolute work that round, taking down 2, I believe, and getting an assist on a whole bunch. He really was the main reason they denied that push into onto the B site. Rekla gonna trade shots with Rebind. Neither of them going to find the kill. Leave one bullet. Boppin with the op onto C Long. This is what I wanted to see last week, and Boppin showing us how it is done. But EGM, they're not giving up on this B push here. As Vibes gonna keep himself safe. Mal gonna go for the wallbang, not able to find it. The slow orbs are going to try and slow him up, see if they can catch him out. Shock Arrow is going to go a little bit wide. Rebind re-peeking that garage angle. Rekla was waiting for him though. And EGM confused where to push here. It looks like members have been taken off of C, so they may choose to push this instead.
You will not kill my allies!
As well as gonna use the ultimate here to make this a 5-on-5 again. I like the choice here, as they are looking to hard commit onto the C here. They are able to break the wall, but careful not to commit too early. Don't want to be peeking into Boppin's
30 seconds left.
And now they are storming onto A. The rotations are incredible coming up from EGM. Gonna drop the smoke as gonna use that Quad is going to use the Empress here. Gonna be spotted out. A great Brimstone ultimate will deny vision for the time being. Mal is going to find one, going to find 2 onto the CT rotation. The spike will go down, but Your Dead will find 2 in a huge ultimate by Vibes there. Takes everyone very low. And now we have ourselves a 3-on-3 here. And Your Dead getting a beautiful kill with the ultimate. And now they can look to squeeze the spike. Your Dead with a 4K. Do we see an ace in the grand finals? No, we don't. Mal going to take him down. But not before that. Nocturnals get the spike defused. Boppin with the dagger. Gonna finish it off.
That's 3 in a row.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I mean, all their ultimates are gone, but that was a perfect way to just bait them out. Your Dad ended up getting 3 amazing kills there. Right towards the end, he did have 1, so he did get a Kadra. He did have 1 there in the earlier part, but that was just fantastic. Great use of all the ultimates as well. As soon as Killjoy got grabbed up with her ultimate, she got 2 detained.
Yeah, Your Dead put in work. I gotta say, I wanted the ace. Not able to get it now, denying him that, but Nocturnals will take that. They still won the round.
And Boppin back on the op, looking at A long, or no, sorry, C. Let's see what we're able to get with this. You're Dead. Could pick up an orb here.
It's so powerful. Denying those long angles makes it so hard to push certain sites. Once again, EGM looking for control of Garage. Not able to find it quite yet, as they are going to move in with a nice blind here. But Turtles is on the rotation here to see if anyone is in here. They're going to peek out into him, but Turtles is going to find Wallbang onto Valpraised, and Rebind is going to be dropped by Quad Stinger. Quad finding 2, but Boppin is there with the nice angle with the op there to deny any further pushes. Nice B-hopping is going to save his life, as Rekla there with the Sheriff able to take down Boppin. And now they should have themselves control of this C site. Let's see how they handle the retake. They are planting the spike. Vibes gonna push through this smoke here.
Spike planted.
Looking to be somewhat of a skill criminal.
player
Going to be
remaining.
spotted out
Wow.
by Tensei, I believe. And it's going to be just You're Dead by himself here. Gonna take down the camera that will alert them to his location. Pick around the corner is Tensei. Well played to them.
And from the attacking side here, we are pretty much good to go with Tensei with the ultimate, because as soon as they can find a dead body, you're able to see right away where everybody is. So that's going to be really great. But I would, we do have Quad now with the op. He has been really good with that in the past, but I would like to see him more on a Phantom. Maybe give that op to someone else so she can start picking up the orbs. But
Oh yeah, I completely agree, especially with the Empress attack speed steroid. The Phantom can just absolutely rip apart entire teams. Once again, looking to push through mid here. Gonna be spotted out with the, gonna look for some information with the camera. The nice recon dart will spot out a few members in the, in mid there.
Cage
Once again,
triggered.
careful not to choose the wrong moment. Gonna pop the cage as Mao will take down Boppin, trying to push through Garage and look for a nice flank. But denying him that. Gonna
Cage triggered.
trigger that cage once again. Gonna throw up the camera, look for information. Not able to find any as Valkyries will take down Vibes. And able to take one is Rebind, but they have themselves control of the site here. Gonna spike. Reklaw is a smoke criminal, finding 2 kills after pushing through his smoke. And once again, a shift in momentum as EGM gonna take 2 rounds for themselves.
yeah, just like that, it is back and forth. We are seeing a lot more strategy play out here from both teams. So it's much better than what we've seen in the previous weeks as far as, you know, completely one-sided affairs. I do want to say, though, as of right now, I just think You're Dead. It's pretty much carrying that team. He's had some really good clutch plays, but so has Turtles as well. Ballpin needs to kind of step it up here if he's going to have that op every single time.
Yeah, going for the flank that round, they punished that very hard, and with that numbers advantage, storming onto this B site, able to get that plant pretty easily. And that'll be a nice little recon dart to spot out a whole bunch of them in the mid area. Turtles looking to push up through A short, look for information on where to they are committing their push. But as always, it's mid, and it doesn't seem like any team really has a great answer for this. Going to be spotted out by the spy cam drone, but Quad with the op had a nice little angle there onto Rebind. Vibes spotting out pretty much the entire team with his recon drone, though. And they're going to fall back after being spotted out and look to push another site. Oh, Vibes actually able to find one into Garage. That's pretty huge for them. Tying it up. Ooh, Quad shot goes a little bit wide, but Vibes able to escape to safety for the time being.
Ballpin has the operator coming back towards B.
Yeah, looking to peek the same angle Quad found one with his op. As Quad now peeking C long, looking for any other possible oppers. Careful not to see Boppin. A nice
30
shoulder
seconds
pick by
left.
Vibes. Will be spotted out, but not able to get the shot off onto him.
Wow.
There it is. A nice wall bang. Quad will find Vibes, and now they're going to storm themselves onto C side. There's the blind. Going to throw up the camera. There's the Cypher ultimate being used to spot out the remaining members. That should close out the round. Only 12 seconds left, but they are going to get the spike down. The op shots, we're going to see an op peak battle, and that will be Quad winning that one. A 3K already. Still could possibly see the ace. They're going to retreat to the cubby here and just play for the denial of the spike.
I'd maybe just pick up that op and back up.
Yeah, gonna be spotted out is Turtles. With the camera, no one gonna look to push the spike and remove the spiking dart. The op shot will go wide. They actually might be able to get this. Oh, but a nice ultimate by the by the breach will deny the plant, interrupting that at the last second.
That really surprised me how close that was. That was awesome. Really good shockwave though. So it is 5-3. We do have Boppin back with the operator, but it looks like that was just saved from You're Dead, so no economy was wasted there. Quad is back on the op as well. We do have Vandals and Phantoms throughout. A lot of people just went ahead. Yeah, both teams went ahead and got all full armor. So let's see what happens here. Valkyries does have the ultimate though, so
Yep.
someone dies, comes right back up.
Nice peek onto the mid window. No one is going to die though. Chat, by the way, you do need to behave yourselves. Come on, this is a final. It's just Valorant. You need to relax. Going to be a nice turret there. We'll spot out a bunch of members as they're looking to push through. Rekla able to push onto site. The Steelwork not slowing him down whatsoever. Able to find one kill. Turtles looking to peek into heaven. Oh, but a massive shock dart by Vibes takes down 2. That was an insane lineup. That is easily the most value you'll ever get out of a shock dart. Rebind going to take down 1, but Quad is there to trade the kill. And Boppin gonna finish it off with a nice shot onto Quad. Vibes is an insane Sova player. That was an insane shock dart.
That was awesome. Clearly had to do though with already being a little bit low on the health. That, like you said, economy-wise with the shock dart, that's the best I think you'll ever see that. That was incredible.
Yeah, I'm a little bit speechless. I didn't even know those things you could. I didn't even know, like, you rarely ever see people get a kill with these shock darts. Usually just getting a little bit of damage, but finding 2 with 1.
Oh wow, they're not even messing around. They're going ahead and taking down those doors so they can start wallbanging through them.
Yeah, they love to do this. They love to push through the garage because they can either immediately push through B or they can just storm onto C. If they take down the garage player, they have to. Nocturnals need to be careful on how they handle denying that critical point in the site. But again, playing it looking for angles, looking for the pick. No one going to drop so far here. Gonna spawn out a bunch of members. Bopping gonna throw the daggers, not able to find 1, but Turtle's gonna find 1 with the ultimate here. Almost gonna find. Oh, he does find 2. Vibes.
Wow,
with the insane Sova player. Boppin is able to find 1 here, and they have it. It's just 1 member left. It's just Rekla all by his lonesome. Gonna be smoked. Gonna smoke the angle up so you can pick up the spike. This would be probably the most insane clutch in the league's history if he is able to pull this off here. He's going to find the first one onto Vibes, but not before being taken to 35 HP. Rebind will finish it off, and it's all tied up here at 5-5.
Yeah, this is awesome. First round in a potential out of 3, right? And we're at 5-all, so everyone's kind of taking their time, trying to do different strategies. They're not all committing to just rushing one side the entire time. They're trying to see what works. And what I also like about this as well is we're back now with Killjoy, or Turtles, who now picked up an op, so that's interesting, but has the ultimate ready. And as we saw last time with that ultimate, they were able to shut down pretty much everyone here after they planted that spike.
Yeah, Turtles has a nice angle here. Might actually be able to find the shoulder peak. Not going to get that kill, but they're locking down these long angles onto A and C so well. Probably why EGM is opting to look for picks and look for control of this. Oh my!
Wow, that was quick.
They're going to find 2 kills pretty much immediately, and they're going to storm through garage and storm onto the C site, denying that C long angle from the operator, but not before Vibes is going to take down 1. Rekla is there to finish him off though, and that will be the spike planted for Enigma. And Mao choosing for the nicer looking skin there. Doesn't care for his own. And Squad will find 3 that round, 2 back-to-back. Massive coming up from Quad.
Last round in the hash.
And I like the ability of her to stay back in the in that mid part, right towards the hallway going into C. Because as you saw, that's what gave that ability for them to for her to get those 2 kills there. There are several times Boppin has had the drop on somebody with the op and not been able to land those shots, and those could have been difference makers. Just because, I mean, in that exchange, Boppin missed the shot onto Rebind, and Rebind's the one who secured those, onto Quad, and Quad's the one who got the double kill at the end. So,
yeah,
we'll see if they're able to fix that up.
It's funny how getting kills onto certain members just seem to impact a little bit more. If you're able to take down the top frag or the player just being the most consistent in that particular match, things are so much easier. As both teams, it's a little bit spooky how quiet the map is right now, but no one making too much noise, not a whole lot of utility being used. As Rebind is going to quickly one-tap onto Mao. A huge pick for them. They're going to drop the Killjoy ultimate here, and Enigma is going to be forced to back off here.
I like that. I like that a lot. And they're only down to 4 here, but 3 of them do have their ultimates here.
Yep, but Boppin finding that op shot onto Rekla, and a nice dash to get themselves
Battle of the operators here.
I want to see them peek again. Looking for the shot through the smoke and not able to find it. Gonna curl around those smokes and forced to back off here. Enigma doesn't have a
30
great
seconds
sight to
left
push at this point in time. Boppin looking for people, looking for frags, not able to find anyone. They have backed off as both Reynas are going to begin their hunt. Both gonna pop the Empress. And there is the blind. Gonna check that mid angle.
They're gonna be
not
staying
able to
right
find
here
one.
though.
And the Killjoy
10 seconds left.
them out as You're Dead with a nice shot. As Aaron's going to find himself a second kill. And there's just one member. It's not able to find a jumping headshot, but Rebind able to finish it off.
I do not.
Switching sides.
Man, I don't like that he used that ultimate, but I mean, you really couldn't. I think it was just timing right there.
They were switching sides. Might as well use it.
Yeah, you're right.
The style points.
Forget me, not realizing where we're standing. But yeah, I mean, 6-all. We are about to see what can happen here. Now, what's cool about it being 6-all is the fact that it does not matter whatsoever. Who's attacking or defending, it's pretty even from both sides. So, I really, really like that.
Yeah, tied at half is not something we get the pleasure of seeing or
Ever.
tasting at pretty much ever. Let alone in the finals, exactly when you would want a close game. These teams saving up all of their energy and all of their good games for us here right at the finish line.
Want to point out here at the halftime is hitting, we do have kill distribution being pretty good across the top 3 players on both teams, so I really do like to see that here. You're not relying just on one person.
Yeah, the kill distribution on the side of Nocturnals is gross. Every team pulling their own weight, every team being in equal gear in their team's ecosystem, I guess. As the Nocturnals choosing to push even more carefully and even slower, looking to find picks onto people pushing these sites a little bit aggressively for information. But Enigma, they're happy just to sit and wait here. They know they have to come to them.
But I am excited to see what they do here on the attacking side. How they rush in, how they kind of follow up if someone dies. Because as we've seen with the other side, they do it extremely well.
Yep, and there's the recon dart. We'll spot out one member, but EGM now going to rush on, rotate over as Quad will find the kill onto Wop, and that will be the first one to drop. Rekla going to find the one onto Turtles. Shaw's being traded by all of the members of the team. You're Dead going to find 2, but Rekla
30 seconds left.
As well. We have ourselves a 2-on-2 here. They are onto the site. What can the Nocturnals do here? They are going for the plant. A nice flash there, not able to find a kill with the peak. We go again for the plant, but a nice usage of the utility there for Mao as well. Going to find the kill onto Tensi. It's just Mao by himself in garage. They are going to get the spike down, but Mao got himself on the flank, and now he has himself a one-on-one. At 70 HP though, You're Dead does have the slight HP advantage, and it is Mao forced to go to the spike to defuse.
But he thinks he's rotating, but he is. Oh, come on, Mal. Please tell me you're gonna look over.
They're playing ring and the ring around the Rosie. You're Dead going to find 3, a nice headshot, and Nocturnal's gonna pick up the pistol round.
That actually surprises me, because you have to imagine they know exactly where you are because you just killed the Sova, right? But unfortunately he wasn't kind of paying attention to his flank there. But yeah, overall, this is just incredible seeing it. So we are 7-6 up. You're Dead, with the kills he was able to get, is now sitting here 3 points away from picking up that ultimate, which we've seen be pretty deadly so far.
Yeah, really good point. I like that push from the Nocturnals. They just stalled for so long, and then all of a sudden, right at the end, just bomb rushing the C site, able to find the necessary picks and gunfights, and I guess trades to get themselves a numbers advantage, playing the post plan very, very well.
EGM did not buy anything, by the way.
Into that smoke. Dropping their own smoke, sees the spam coming through here. Boppin has got himself a nice little hidey hole inside of the smoke. Let's see what he can do. You're Dead will find a kill onto Quad. Boppin looking to peek through the smoke eventually. The smoke is going to fade, and he's going to find both kills. Boppin with an insane play there, hiding in the smoke. And it's just one player left, and Boppin looking to find the third kill. He will find it. Nocturnal's taking a nice little lead for themselves after the swap.
That was an economy difference, though, for sure, because they were just going off of classic pistols, EGM was. Now you can see they're buying up some Phantoms, so they are going to have a little bit more of an even keel fight. But that was just clearly just due to, you know, difference there in economy buys.
Okay, chat, I don't know what's wrong with you, but you're all getting banned. You guys are disgusting humans.
Revealing area.
Sorry about that. Anyways, going to be blinded off of the camera. They're looking to push through garage here. It's going to be a whole party of members of the Nocturnals, and they will find the kill onto Quad. That will get themselves control of to see.
Oh, wow.
Reclaw into the cubby, finds off the spike carrier here. Now they just have to deny them the Nocturnals being able to pick that back up. They're looking to get it. Reclaw actually able to get himself to safety. Valkyrie is going to find 2 kills here. Tensi finds another, but not before Boppin. He's not finished. Let's see what Boppin can do. It's a 1v3. Definitely not in his favor, but does have the op and has the best agent to use the operator on.
Oh yeah, he's been fantastic.
He's going to have to peek this
right.
and is going to find Reclaw, going to use the ultimate, see what Boppin can do with this. They're looking for the spam through the smoke. Now going to be forced to reload. Knows this is finds another onto the cubby player. And going to jump up quickly.
30 seconds left.
Picks up and somehow magically gets himself the spike back.
And then, what? He just faked a dash and it's going to go right back here. And that was a good one because he had no idea where Boppin is. He's going to rotate back, though.
10 seconds left.
Fakes the rotation
Gotta hear it. Gotta hear it.
Tensi does hear it, but
planted.
not before he is able to get the spike down. This would be an absolutely massive clutch from Boppin. 1v3, didn't even have the spike, had to retake that for themselves, had to plant it. Definitely here's Tensi going to tap the spike here.
Oh.
And tapping it again, he knows he is not going for it. And Boppin is able to clutch that out in what was believed either a 1v3 or 1 versus 4 scenario. Boppin's got to be feeling good right now, as now the Nocturnals have themselves a 3-round lead with that massive clutch.
And that just hurts because that was the round to kind of get back into it instead of going down by 3. But Boppin's just fantastic, utilizing a bit of what he saw in that previous round, where he's able to see or go through that rotation towards the B mid side, and then go right back towards C and get him with the rest of his ultimate. Really good job there.
Yep, Boppin not finished with this operator, looking for more picks onto mid in the window. Nobody dares peek that after what he did that round. An incredible clutch, showing why Jed is so powerful with the operator.
Mal trying to see if he can get any kills here. Not gonna find anyone.
I do like the camera from Tensi, but Rebind going to find the kill onto the opposing team's Arena Quad.
Yeah. Tensi camera's great, it's just not gonna spot anyone out because they're not really ever pushing this way, so.
Rebind gonna smoke himself, or blind himself onto the C site here. Does have some self-control of the site, but going to be swarmed by opposing members. Going to use another blind, and able to find 1 kill, and gets the overkill with 1, and all of a sudden, just like that, it's just 1 member of EGM, the Nocturnals, pulling the trigger on the entire opposing team, pretty much simultaneously, very synchronized push, and Tensi forced to retreat and save his money, as now it looks like it's going to be a 4-round lead for the side of the Nocturnals.
Yeah, this is getting a little ridiculous here. Hopefully he can pick up one of these weapons to make them more worthwhile. There we go, picks up a Vandal. He can probably pick off someone if he wanted to try, but probably not worth it.
Nope, everyone seems to be just wanting to get out of this spike radius. Just try and regroup, try again after the detonation. And yeah, it'll be 10-6.
This is rough. Yeah, this is rough getting down by 4 here. You're already past, obviously, the halfway point. The economy is going to be rushing a little low here. They were doing so well, now it's just kind of gotten away from them, and you gotta give it to Boppin, just being able to clutch, being down 3-1 there 2 rounds ago. That's clearly kind of what's going to seal the deal for them if they go on to win this one.
Yeah, it kind of goes to show just how important winning those pistol rounds is.
Yes,
on the
exactly.
Side, you get the initial jump in economy, and you're able to kind of snowball yourself multiple round wins in a row. Paying attention to Tensi's pretty meticulous lineups here with the Sova. Gets himself a nice little one-way there. I hadn't seen that one before. So if they do looks like they actually might choose to push this A site, and Tensi is going to be very prepared for this here. He's going to have the camera and gonna detonate the one-way here. Going to be hard to peek him here, but it does give EGM time to rotate.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it goes 2 sides when it's up in the air.
Val does know that they're heading over here. He's got the op, but they are going to rotate over, so using a little bit of the EGM tactics here as well.
Yeah, but the patience not to push too early actually baits EGM into rotating back away. A bunch of members have rotated to the A site in case it was going to be pushed, but some nice patience from the Nocturtles to bait that away. 5 versus 2, they should be able to get themselves control of this A site if they choose to pull the trigger on this. But once again, just an insane amount of patience. Sending Rebind on a scouting mission here through A Squirt, seeing what he can find, as now the rest of the team looking to push through long.
30 seconds left.
And now they decide to pull the trigger as soon as 30 seconds are left. Every team has rotated here, but a nice blind as Rebind going to find himself one. Needs to back away as he is now the one that is blinded. Going to smoke off Val from the heaven angle here. A nice smoke. And there is the Brimstone open to try and deny the plant. And it will deny the plant for the time being. And now Valkyrie is
10 seconds left.
Looking to find the peak with the op. And there is the Empress going to be used. Looking for things as Vibes goes absolutely nuts. Peaking the CT rotation in a flawless round, an insane push from the Nocturnals. They're 2 rounds away from going 1-0.
Yep, absolutely, and I don't see how they really give up this lead. I maybe understand giving up 1 or 2 more, but that was just so calculated. They pushed A for a little bit, like you saw. Tensei was going ahead and kind of scaring them away with the smoke as well as the camera work, but they just sat there for until the 30-second mark and then just rushed it. And getting an ace as well, not being able to hurt them in the economy and the pocket where it counts, not going to help either.
Yeah, Quad actually aggressively pushing this here with the Stinger. Gonna hear the footsteps, gonna back in the corner, see what they can find. If the Nocturnals aren't careful with checking their corners, this could be pretty detrimental to them. Gonna hear some movement into the side of Garage. They're looking to push the C site, but they are waiting. But you're dead. Finds the immediate one tap onto Quad even before he's able to get a shot off. Gonna be.
There's someone to get. It's Quad.
Oh, completely. But Boppin finding the pick onto Mao there with that op. He's been so good on it all game, but not checking the corners is pretty lethal. Turtle's gonna fall down to Recolon in the Stinger, but Boppin with that op. Ready and waiting. They're gonna get themselves their spike back, and they're gonna look to plant this. It's once again, it's Tensei as the last remaining member. Has themselves in a nice corner, looking to peek what they can, seeing if they can find a nice one-on-one engagement. Any picks? Checking this corner here. Gonna hear the dash being used by Jet. Oh, I believe a leg into the classic shot. Very well played by Boppin there, getting himself a 3K, and now the Nocturnals on match point.
Yeah, Boppin has been picking up, really good triple and quadra kills. I would say consistently. So there's always been a dependent factor there.
Yes, not only the currently top fragging, it's just when those kills have come out, it's been the clutch moments. A little bit of the Kobe Bryant gene, able to perform when it matters the most.
Get out of my way!
Tensei gonna go ahead with the tried and true, seeing if anyone's gonna come, but...
Oh, but an insane play by Boppin, jumping over the entire backside of the spawn and able to find a huge pick with those daggers. That, I'm sure, will be clipped, chat. And Pete just rushing onto site, going to be met by a whole squadron of EGM there, but still happy with that insane pick, able to get Vibes, is going to take down Quad and a second member, Vibes. Also doing quite well in this clutch moment. Sensei able to get that kill and will be able to use the ultimate with that nice pick. But now the Killjoy ultimate is going to be used here. And this is why you pick the Killjoy, but Killjoy is actually going to fall before they can get the full effect. But it is a 2-on-2. But you're dead, alone in the C site. Gonna get that spike down. And now EGM has to push the Nocturnals. Rebind in the corner. Is going to be destroyed by Reklawe. Nice headshot there. Let's see how You're Dead is able to handle this 2-on-1 here. He just has to defend his spike. You're Dead doesn't quite hear them yet, but he's going to see the Molotov, alerting them to their presence. Going to hear the tap. And able to find one. You're Dead, able to trade that kill in a 2-on-1. And EGM, they're not done yet. They're not giving up on this map. It's 12-7.
Yeah, I really like that. You know, even if they end up losing this, the fact that you're able to elongate this, we kind of talked about this last week, even though it really didn't work out in their favor. If you can get a couple more rounds than what you kind of rightfully should, then it really does put a damper on some feelings there for the winning side, as well as fatigue, obviously, which you can't really dismiss. So.
As much as I would love to see a comeback, I'm not sure if it is, if they're capable. They're quite capable of it. It's just one round that the Nocturnals have to take, and just the amount of rounds that they'd have to play before the comeback. I think the Nocturnals are going to take the first match of the game. That being said, I am pretty notorious for caster teams out of their wins and out of their comebacks, so I might have just sealed the fate. And pushing through Garage now, able to get control of it, gonna blind their way onto the site here, but Rebind met by Reklaw's pretty insane aim, going to fall pretty much immediately. You're Dead, looking for the peek onto C-Long, not able to find anything. Boppin pushing through the smoke, has the op. Sagewall still up though, gonna deny them that angle for the game. Vibes in Garage will be wallbanged by
What is going on?
A nice shot. Nocturnal's looking a little bit disoriented as I literally cast a curse to them and saying that they would win. Going to be spotted out by some nice utility usage by Tensei's Cypher. And now EGM can rotate over to this A site. They're going to look to plant the spike. And there is the ultimate being used by Breach. And not able to aim down sights due to the destroyed, but You're Dead is able to find two, but Reklaw there to finish him off. Still an insane pick. They seize Turtles in A short. They're going to try and smoke him off here. But Turtles can just, actually, no, they don't have the spike. Turtles has to pick it off, and Quad gonna finish it off. Now it's 12-8 here. They need 4 more rounds to send this to overtime.
Did Tensei use his ultimate there?
Oh, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Hold on, let me check here. Yeah, no, I think he did, and that's how he was able to blind fire into the smoke to secure that kill. Because he's sitting right now at 1-7. But yeah, that's interesting. That was really good defense. 2 in a row here.
Yep.
I mean, if you're gonna do anything here, here's the time. Down by 4 still.
Yep. Now a little bit behind in economy though, so Nocturnal's going to be able to push an economy lead. Hopefully, at least. We see Quad locking down the C angle with the operator. Reklaw looking to hold off Garage, but Nocturnal's going back to their long game, patience game. Looking for picks where they can find them. Gonna stop and gonna find a slow orb. Knows at least one member is here. Probably assumes that the Tensei Cypher is there as well. Been there pretty much every single round. Both teams looking to deny areas of the map from each other. Vibe's going to be quickly blinded. The Sage Wall is going to break momentarily. Not able to find anything with the camera quite yet, so Tensei is going to rotate over to B, see if he can assist his team in denying any possible push.
Yep, 50 seconds left.
And it is just brimstone smoke after brimstone smoke onto this into the doorway of B. Checking his camera.
Tripwire destroyed.
Actually going to be checking the camera a little bit a second too early, as they're actually storming through this B long here. Both teams going to drop their smokes, going to be spotted out by one tripwire.
30
And
seconds
the
left.
spam coming through the smokes is going to take them low. Gonna have to use that healing orb. Turtles finds the first kill finally, as Poppin going to find the kill onto Valkyries. They are denying them this site very well. Rebind with a nice peek onto Reklaw here. The spike is being planted. It's a 2v5, and Quad already quite low here. Mao seeing what he can do. Claude looking to get into heaven, seeing what he can
enemy
find.
remaining.
But Vibes with a shock dart is going to find one. Mao able to find one,
man.
but Boppin
Attackers win.
going to finish it off. Nocturnals are going to take a 1-0 lead in our grand finals. They take the first map haven.
That was awesome to see. I mean, they did their best to kind of come back there towards the end, but it's just insurmountable. You know, that was just too much there. And Boppin is pretty much going to be the entire reason that they were able to get ahead there. That was just fantastic. A lot of quads from him. A lot of ability, people grabbing water. A lot of the ability to be able to kind of just wait out his turn on the scopes and get folks. 22 kills. Fantastic.
Yeah, and that 1v4 clutch, or maybe it was 1v3,
Yes.
that was one of the nicest clutches and solo performances I've ever seen. I've never seen a round look so lost. They didn't even have the spike, but able to get the spike, able to find the picks, able to get back onto site after baiting Tensei back off of the site, and able to win that gunfight. Nocturnals should be very pleased with their performance here and playing incredibly well. They have themselves a 1-0 lead. One more win, one more map, and they are our very first LAS Valorant Grand Champions. I'm assuming this is going to be a 3-game series. I know EGM. I know how good they are. I'm assuming they are going to respond big here. But anyways, we are going to go on a quick little break as we catch up for spectator delay as these players get some water after a pretty intense game 1. But don't go anywhere, guys. We will be right back.
tells me I've been here before. Don't wanna draw any attention to all the crazy things that I shouldn't mention. Not really sure, but it feels like my feet are glued to the floor. Don't wanna open up my mouth, cause I'm afraid of what's gonna come out. Life is but a dream. This can't be happening. Wake up, scream. I'm in a twisted reality. Twisted.
Welcome back to the analyst desk, ladies and gentlemen. Your player of the game for our match 1 in our Valorant Grand Finals is no other than Bo3 on the Jet. We saw some very nice operator plays, a very insane double jump with the daggers, finding a huge pick into the middle of B site. Clearly watching some pro guides or some pro strats there. I think I'd seen a clip of a pro player doing that, but Bo3 taken for himself, able to adapt his own gameplay, and as well as a very insane 1 versus 3 or 1 versus 4. I know he did get 4 kills that round, but insane clutch. It just really hurt EGM's momentum in that game, able to take that round away from them and able to snowball themselves around after what was looking like a really close game in the at halftime, all tied up at 6. Anyways, guys, these teams are super eager to get back into game and play it out. I believe we are going to bind here, so I will give them the green light as we are ready to go back to the live game. Alrighty, we should be just about on our way here, as we are going to be met with the beautiful blinding light of God.
Yeah, I mean, everyone needs to get religious on Sundays, right? So this is a really good way to get there. Now, I did want to say earlier, just with the fights that we saw, it was pretty contentious and pretty even across the board until Bo3 really popped off there in the later rounds. So if they can figure out a way to shut him down, I'm assuming obviously he's going to go with Jet again. I think kind of taking him out of the game and playing around that might be a winning strategy. But it is just kind of tough because you never know, obviously, angle-wise, where they're going to be unless he is going to be riding an operator the entire time. So,
Bo3 does like that Jet, and no agent likes the operator more than Jet, so I'm assuming we are going to be seeing more of that. If EGM can come up with a solution or some kind of counter to that, that would be absolutely critical in slowing him down and being able to play their own game.
yeah, no, precisely. And we are going to be, you said we're going into bind, is that right?
I believe so. That's just what I saw in the custom game screen. I don't for sure know. I hope it's bind. Wheelbarrow, what if they pick Viper?
Man, don't jinx it.
I'm sorry, please.
We'll never see it.
I don't even know if she's been picked once by any team on any map the entire league.
No, I have not seen it at all, but that would be pretty cool. I know it would make you happy here for the grand finals. We are getting in. I can hear them walking around. It is going to fade. We are going to see no Viper, unfortunately, but we do have a little bit of change of pace. We do have Omen, and I do like Omen with Cypher. That combination is pretty good. But Killjoy on one side of the map here as well, so I like this. We do have the ability here to see some really good teleports, some really good shutdown lanes too.
Please, just... Oh, but they're not gonna play Bind again. I'm so sad we never got to see some Viper plays on Bind.
Look at that onion.
Alright, skipping past my disappointment here, it is EGM on the attacking side first here. See if Nocturnus can get themselves a nice little round lead here on the defending side. But they were actually able to run away with the game on the attacking side as opposed to the defending side. I think these teams are just getting better and more coordinated on the attacking side. The defender bias, I guess I'll call it, seeming to matter less and less each week of the league.
Yeah, no, precisely. Now we're finally getting some action going out.
Yep, Vibe's gonna be spotted out, forced to rotate out of Lamp's angle, opening up mid for EGM if they do choose to push that. But it looks like they're just gonna rotate over and try and push themselves through hookah. This is what we saw them do last week, able to get mid control, able to push sites so incredibly fast and efficiently, and once they got site control, holding on for their lives, able to deny that. A nice global usage of the teleport from Omen there. We can block it off as Mao will find the first kill of the game here. Nice headshot onto You're Dead. The Quad has himself behind enemy lines here. Tensi going to find one
30 seconds left.
and Quad onto Boppin. It's just one player left. EGM on attacking pistol is pretty lethal here, as that'll be a flawless round for them once again. EGM, they're just so good at pistol round.
No, they really are. You see though, even with that victory here for the restart, they're going to go ahead and save their money. They're sticking with the Ghost, it looks like. Or no, we do. Oh, nice. Okay, so we do got Quad, which I mean, if you're going to give it to anyone, Quad would be someone that's good to have a upgrade with the Stinger.
Yeah, the Stinger can be such a good economy buy. You can really surprise people with the amount of damage you are able to put out. I do like the Shorty buy coming up from Rebind here. Has himself in the corner of Hookah. And
okay, they should know exactly where he is here in Hookah.
Yep, immediately going to delete the camera, denying that, but Valkyries and Quad are going to pick up 2 kills across the map here.
Cage 3.
Oh, but You're Dead. Has the nice little angle there, but Quad with the Stinger going to trade that kill immediately. Going to get that spike back up and plant it down. Meanwhile, across the map, able to force and prevent the rotation here. And some nice trigger discipline by Vibes. Will get himself a kill onto Reklaw and a whole bunch of damage onto... I actually don't know who his name was. They're definitely the
Valkyrie.
And ooh, Vibes actually able to turn that around in the teleporter. A nice play by him, but Quad is there to deny him any possible defusal with the Stinger.
That's 2-0 EGM, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We saw it last game. If you're able to win that pistol round on the attacking side, the initial economy jump, you're able to use that a little bit of extra money to just, it seems to be such a huge difference maker, as Quad was able to get himself a Stinger, while not like hurting his long-term economy, and able to get 3 kills with that Stinger.
Yeah, but this is not the issue for EGM, as we saw. Like, I mean, this is where they thrive and they excel, but where they get hurt is when it's more even kill. When the items are just more even on all sides, they start to lose a couple rounds in a row, and it just kind of falters from there. At least that's what we saw in round 1. So, hopefully, they can pick up from that.
They're looking to push through showers here, denying them the B-long angle with the brimstone smokes here. Careful not to get spotted out as Boppin forced to use that dash to get himself to safety. They're looking for the wall angle, not going to find it. Boppin re-peeking the angle, not going to find the kill. Going to try and get himself lamps just by seeing the skin of Quad's teeth. Able to find that kill as You're Dead, able to find the pick onto Mao in the B-long. And now it's Nocturnals responding big on the 3rd round, the gun rounds. It's already 5-2 here. Reklaw dropping pretty low.
Smoke's down.
Tensei already pretty low as well. They do have themselves the spike, but getting themselves onto a site is going to be so difficult from this point. They may choose to save, or at least look for some kind of pick before committing to an attack. But on the defender side, they know they don't have to do
30
anything.
seconds left.
They're more than happy just to sit and wait and collect their round win if that's what they choose to do.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt for them to save a little bit here. You don't want to get so drastically behind in the economy side. You might as well just save it a bit. They can go ahead and give those guns off and then rebuy, so not too bad.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, this looks like what they're gonna do. Nobody really chasing kills. This is the finals. People want their gun. They're not taking the insane risks, or at least not yet. And that'll be a nice win for the side of Nocturnals, denying a nice push. And full economy still from the Nocturnals. 2 members were able to save, but Nocturnals is going to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I mean, here it is, 2-1. It's kind of just an exact repeat, right? What we saw in the last round. They won 2 in a row, and then Nocturnals came back and were able to win and get it to 3-2, actually, before EGM was able to pick up a few more. So let's see what they're able to do here. Balpin is running around on top of these crates. Let's see, does he have the op yet? Nope. Gonna be rolling with a Vandal.
Yeah, nope. No op quite yet. Probably going to save up some more money before committing to that buy. But once again, we saw this last week. Mao and Rekla like to push this B-long area, but it was You're Dead actually finding a huge pick to deny them that push. It was that B-long push from this duo that was putting in so much work and freeing up the rest of the team to push Heaven pretty much freely. Rebind actually not going to spot out the enemy team. Now he will, though. Gonna call that out to his team. Gonna see if he can use any kind of utility. Not able to find the headshot, but Boppin is there to finish it off, and You're Dead once again finding the pick onto Mao, but Rekla there to trade it back. That is why they are pushing in tandem, as gonna use that healing passive from Phoenix to get himself back up to full HP. Rekla looking to peek around, some nice jiggle peeking, seeing if he can find anything. Spots out one, he spots out Rebind, but there is the flash. Not gonna spot him out though, and that's a nice little one-tap from coming up from Rekla here. And now it is 3-all here. Being careful.
Just like that, pretty even here. Boppin's gonna go ahead and back up a bit, wait for backup.
30 seconds left.
Yep. Turtle's making sure that no one is pushing this A site, and that's exactly what's not happening. And actually going to use the teleport here. He has himself a nice flank if he can find it. Let's see what happens. They're looking to plant the spike. Turtles has arrived to the point, and he's going to deny the plant with a nice headshot, and there's the second kill. Turtles with the spray and the TP flank. This is why I love binds.
Yeah, it's pretty even. I was kind of surprised, you know, going into the halftime of round 1, how we saw it was 6-all. This is looking pretty much like a repeat. This map is very much centered around the fact that you do have even keel for attacking and defense here on the A and B side. I love the teleports on this map. The ability to just kind of fake out and do whatever you gotta do there. We do have ultimates here. Boppin has his ult, so does You're Dead.
Alarm bot out.
And we're gonna get a blind going out here by Rebind.
Rekla finds a huge pick. Turtles pushing through showers for information, but met by 2 members of EGM, not able to find anything there. They're smoked off from the angle, but they do hear them.
Cage
see how
trigger.
they choose to deal with this. Sensei gonna drop the cage, gonna drop the camera, see what he can spot out. It finds one in the Heaven. You need to be careful of that Heaven angle. It can be so powerful, especially on this A site in B, or sorry, on A. But the rest of the Nocturnals, they're here, they're ready for this. They're gonna get themselves into the elbow, but Vibes finds 2 massive picks from Lamps. That is exactly what you want coming out from your solo player. Quad actually able to take down Rebind though to kind of even this back up a little bit. Boppin looking for the jump onto the showers angle, not able to find it. But he is ready and rotating over, going to run into the last 2 members of EGM, going to take a whole bunch of spam through the smoke. Needs to be careful how he plays this. Certainly likes to inspect his knife, and
30
looking
seconds
to
left.
cut off any possible rotation, but they're looking to recommit back onto this A angle. But Boppin does have a possible flank. They have to be careful.
Yeah, Boppin's looking back towards the spawn, but he's not going to find anyone there. They're all going to commit right now to A. They don't have much time, so...
Yep, and Boppin...
10 seconds left.
Looking for these last 2 members. Going to spot it out by the Killjoy turret here. And that will send a message to Boppin to that he can re-push this and look for the flank. Looking for the wall bang, but they're going to be smoked off, and the defenders are going to take that round, choosing not to push and try and save. Let's see if Boppin can find anything. And nope,
And
just gonna
it's an exact repeat of game 1 here. So 3 in a row for Nocturnals. Let's see what EGM's able to do. At this time in that first game, they were able to, at this point, take and go, you know, on a 3-game win streak, I think it was. So we'll see. But the ultimates are up here. You got the teleports, everything in from Rekla, Valkyries, and Quad. So if you want to make a hard push, that is pretty much how you could do it for sure. Boppin, by the way, with the op.
Yep. finally has after the 3-run wins, has himself the money to comfortably buy this weapon without being too far behind if he does lose it. And once again, we see Recklon now looking to push this B-long angle, but there is Boppin's op, finds the kill onto Valkyries. That's what you want from your op user. And now it's EGM. They got to be careful how they choose to push this here. Recklon now choosing not to further commit. Now I'm going to solely remain pushing the site, see if he can find any pick or on any defender looking to push up a little aggressively. They're going to rotate over and see, try their luck on this A site. Quad going to be spotted out by the turret, not actually able to take it down. Going to be dropping a little bit low there. Finishing it off, and he's going to use the teleport here, and all of a sudden, everyone's back onto the B site. Rekla with the spike, though, looking like he's going to run into Turtles here in the shower. It's Boppin with the op, though, looking for the kill on into Hookah. But, and going to be blinded off by a
30
nice,
seconds left.
Orb. And these teams are playing incredibly slow. Turtles is going to find that kill onto Tensei. But Rekla is here, looking to try and get his spike down. The Nanoswarm will not connect on him. Now going to pick himself up the ultimate orb.
Right here.
10 seconds left.
And if EGM want to push this, they got to commit now. Turtles finding a pick onto Quad. That's going to damage their save. They don't have time to get the spike down.
Wow, okay.
And Nocturnals, they're looking pretty tight on defense. EGM having a hard time cracking this puzzle.
Yeah, no, they really are, so. Very unfortunate there. I don't know what they're able to do. They're just not committing here to these pushes. They're losing on a lot of time. Even on the rotations, when they finally make a rotation to go towards something, they only have about 35 seconds left to even decide to make that push, so. Hopefully a little bit of a change of pace.
Yeah, switch it up. Their attacking strategy doesn't seem to be working. Nocturnals have been very tight defensively, but seems like they think it's the execution, not the plan itself. Going to try and get the flash, not going to connect, but the blind by Omen, and a nice blind by Rebind, actually able to blind up the enemy team. Finds the pick onto Mao, gets themselves the numbers advantage from the get-go.
You're dead.
And that would be the Phoenix ultimate immediately used. There's the Brimstone ultimate, not going to find anyone quite yet. The Flame Wall pushing through. Smokes, it's hard to find anyone at this point. And Omen's teleport will have to be cancelled as he is teleported onto another player. And just like that, it's a 3-on-3 here. Quad has himself into the back of sight. Gonna pop the Empress, see what he can do with that. Smoked off from the elbow angle here. Rekla looking to drop more.
Revealing area.
Raw smokes denied this angle's vibe, looking for the shock dart kills, not able to find one, still has another shock dart, but Boppin on the flank here with the operator might be able to do something. You're dead, still trapped in this elbow angle, but they need to do something as the spike is down and time is ticking away. Vibes with the shock dart. I don't believe he finds anything there. Gonna peek the angle, going to be dropped by Claude only at 8 HP. Boppin not able to find that kill with the off shot. You're dead. Going to be triple peeked by EGM here. Boppin able to get one, but will be taken down by Rekla. And it's EGM responding, taking us to 4-3.
Yeah, so they after giving up 4 in a row, right? Because it was 2-0. So now they're able to make it a little bit more even. The thing that hurts them the most, though, is just with that death that came to them, they're going to have to spend most of their money here to get everything back. But Quad is back on the operator, Boppin on his op. So we do have the ability to see some really good shutdown angles, as well as Boppin versus Quad here. They have been really good here for this whole entire split.
Oh, completely. Rebind gonna throw that flash, look for a peek onto mid. Not gonna find anything though. As EGM looking like they're gonna push this mid A angle here. Silva Dart is not going to find anyone. Going to remain undetected for the time being here. Quad probably going to get himself that ultimate orb. Does have the operator here. Looking for a peek on the shower's angle. Turtles will hear that. Vibe's going to use this heaven angle. Going to quickly shoulder peek with a
Joke's over! You're
see
dead!
If he can find anything. There's from Mal. Boppin with a nice op shot. Going to immediately dash to safety though. And Vibe with the heaven angle going to find one. And once again, Turtles in this corner is going to come up huge. Turtles going to push back into showers, looking for a
One
Mao,
player
wherever he
remaining.
chose the ultimate, and it's one player left. It's just Reclaw, able to find 2 kills already though, but Turtle is able to finish the round, and literally all at once, every single person decides to push and get a frag, makes it get very hard to cast. But in the end, it's Nocturnals going up 5-3.
Yeah, they're up 5-3. They went ahead and gave they got the, Turtles picked up that operator. Give it right back to Boppin, so it doesn't have to spend anything. I do like the fact Turtles here does have the shutdown available, so they are on the defensive side, so once that commitment is made by EGM to go towards planting that spike, they have the ace up their sleeve here to be able to shut them down.
Yep.
Placing alarm bot.
And we're seeing 3 members of EGM push this B long here, going to the dead eventually. The Rebind with a nice flash and gets the pick onto the spike barrier here. Finds a second one onto Valkyra's. That's going to be huge. Going to use that silver throw through the teleporter. Will spot out 1 member, and the spike dart, little dart loop from there to spot out the enemy
should
team.
run.
Turtle's also going to, I've never seen that before. Killjoy going to use the teleport into the Killjoy ultimate to deny them any chance of getting their spike, allowing the Nocturnals to push up and hold them off from the spike here.
Yep, I like that a lot. They're already down 3. There's not much they're able to do.
Yep, Flame Wall will go up, and Reklov finds the kill through the wall anyways. And Quad gonna throw his blind through there, not able to find the wall bang. Turtles pushing through the smoke, will be dropped and gives Quad the opportunity, but Boppin going to immediately take him down and drop that spike back down on the ground with a nice op shot. They have the numbers advantage once again, but EGM got themselves their spike back, and they're gonna look to try to push A.
Yeah, they are going to find Sova over there. Let's see if he's able to catch them out, but the spike's going down. He has to hear that.
Yep. And the shock darts are going to find him, at least one of them does, taking him a little bit low, going to use the recon area. See what he finds.
Found them.
He's going to spot out Reclaw into lamps, but Mao picks off You're Dead on the rotation. They have themselves a 2v2 here in the post plant.
Blocking sight.
Going to drop the smoke and immediately go for the defuse here. Boppin has 2 angles. Reclaw is going to find the kill onto him, and Mao onto Vibes, and once again, looking like we're going to have our close games in this first half.
Yeah, I mean, this is just fantastic. I really hope here after that first half that we do get more of that back and forth. Boppin really popped off in that second half. We got a bunch of triples and quadras. And I know I keep saying that, but you really need to figure out a way to shut him down, just because as of right now, here in the first half, as you see, he got 7 kills, pretty even with everybody else. He hasn't really done anything, like, absolutely amazing here in this first half, but going into the second, when pretty much they can win this, right, going down the line, so they need to figure out how to shut him down.
Oh, and Quad finds Boppin with the
That's how you do it.
Trading shots. That gives them control of B-Long here, and they're going to look to push this. Mao going to throw out that smoke. They're going to find the blind, but blinded, able to find the kill onto Mao. He's slamming his keyboard, but Quad able to finally get that kill back.
Tensei.
And now Tensei pushing through, going to be blinded by Rebinds here. And going to be taken down by Rebind as well. That is the spike going down, giving more time to the Nocturnals to rotate over. That is going to be the teleport used, as Rebind immediately going to drop that spike back down on the ground, picking up a nice kill onto Reclaw. Managed to get to safety here right as the a disgusting peek into one tap coming out from Vibes onto the up. His aim is just better, I guess. Turtles needs to be careful here. I don't think he knows that he's in that corner. No, he doesn't. Gonna peek the angle and immediately walk into Valkyra's, but who immediately going to headshot that. Looking for the wallbang. Neither player able to find it.
Careful now.
The spike is still on the ground here. EGM
30
needs
seconds
to get that
left.
spike. This isn't unwinnable. I don't expect him to save here. Vibes charging up his recon dart, seeing if he can find anything. Going to peek that, and it's Rebind coming up with the wallbang. A 3K from Rebind. That's a big round from him.
Gun here.
Yeah, here we go. So 6-4. Ultimate wise, it looks like Quad and Valkyries do have theirs primed and ready to go. Now, for them being on the attacking side, it would be nice to see Valkyries be able to utilize that as shutting down a lane or a potential pathway so that they can go ahead and plant that.
Yep.
They have not had a ton of plants so far from them.
That's a really good point, actually. The economy coming up from EGM is pretty damaged here, opting for the sheriffs as they like to do. Let's see how they choose that. Vibes, I'm going to charge up that recon dart, waiting for the right moment to actually shoot it. Pop the nano swarm there to deny anyone from pushing up for the time being. Not going to find anything quite yet. Reklaw going to drop the smoke here, right into the middle of the site to disable any crossfire, but that actually looks like it's going to be kind of a bait smoke, as they're looking to rotate over to the B site.
Take flight.
I guess they are. They're not going to find anyone right away. They are sitting down there pretty far back in the B side underneath the tunnel, so we'll see here as they go into hookah.
Yep, and once again we see the tandem pushing through this B long as they like to do so much. They're smoked off from the garden angle for the time being, and Mao going to pick himself up the ultimate orb, try and get that ultimate as soon as he can, maybe even this round. Boppin still holding that A angle here. Let's see what they can do. The spike is going to be planted here as they just start off the site.
Planted.
Just as we said, this spike isn't going to be planted. Tensei with this plant, and Turtles and Vibes able to find 2 kills here. Turd is able to take down Quad. They have a huge round lead. A nice flick onto Turtles, is able to find 1. Isn't able to find the spray kill onto Mal. He's literally 1 HP. They're going to go for the defuse, and they're going to rush him with the remaining members, able to find 1 trade with the flame wall, I believe, of all things.
They made such a good push, and they were able to get that spike down against what we just said, like you mentioned. But the rotation and everything that Nocturnals is doing has just been on fire today. This is the last round. EGM really needs to get this one before it just gets way too out of hand for them to be able to make any kind of comeback.
Yeah, the Nocturnals, they're playing this so well. Just as I said at the beginning, if you can get yourself a nice little lead on the defender side, you can feel a whole lot more comfortable on the attacking side. We did see the Nocturnals pop up on the attacking side last game too. Oh, but Reborn going to be taken low by some nice wall bangs coming out from Tensei there. And once again, they're looking to push through the showers.
Boppin should be able to get a kill here. Oh no, he's gonna go ahead and rotate away. Nope.
Yeah, Turtle's looking to push through showers. Let's see what he can do.
Oh wow!
Able to find 1. Valkyries is there to trade it back. Boppin with the op, able to get another pick as
He's
well.
blinded too.
It's just sheer intuition. I guess Valkyrie's looking to drop some kind of utility here.
Smoke's down.
And it's going to be caught by Boppin, who got himself into a sneaky little position there. Looking to use that Brimstone ultimate.
Prepare for hell.
It will be used as Tensei won't find 1, but Vibes and Boppin are there to clean it up. It's 8-4 going into the swap. The Nocturnals looking to be the first grand
Switching
champion.
sides.
Now, these are the pistol rounds here, at least, you know, for the next 2 or 3, depending on how they span out. But this is where EGM could really, you know, make a little bit of a comeback. You're down by 4. You cannot afford anymore to give up any rounds. Like, you just can't. You need to win these pistols.
Yes.
You need to get ahead in the economy. And I know, like, a lot of people say, well, yeah, no duh. But, I mean, this is dire. This is pretty bad as far as what it was in that first game, going 6-all.
Yeah, and as we saw last time, as soon as the Nocturnals won that pistol round on the attacking side, they just absolutely ran away with the
It was
game.
a snowball, yeah. Especially with Boppin, as soon as he was able to even get any type of economy going, it was over, so.
Yep. That's probably what they're looking to do again here, but EGM, they're not going to go out with a fight. They are in the finals for a reason. A nice shoulder peek by Quad will spot out 1 member. Both teams playing this slow to start, but I'm assuming when they find the right opportunity, they will be rushing as 5 onto the site here. Both looking for information, both pretty much smoked off from any angles that would give them for the time being. And going to be smoked off from showers for the time being. Valkyries will hear Boppin picking up that ultimate orb, though, as they're looking to push through mid here, going to spot that out. And Valkyrie is able to find the first kill. Reklaw actually picking up the second, denying that mid push for the time being. Some nice smoke usage, though, to deny any possible peeks, and they're immediately rotating back over, looking to attack the other site, spotting out a whole bunch of members. But once again, Bopp with these sneaky little pushes through the smoke, kind of being a smoke criminal. Stewie would be very proud.
30 seconds left.
As you're dead, going to find the kill onto Quad. Not before Quad is able to take 1, though. It's 4-2 here. Valkyrie is going to teleport here. Going to heal those doors open, but you're dead with a beautiful headshot. Able to take this to a 2-on-3.
Blocking sight.
Is incredibly low, though. As you're dead, able to find a second one.
You've got to be kidding.
And now it's a 2-on-2.
10
and they
seconds
have time
left.
to get the spike down. The smoke will deny them for the time being.
Spike planted.
The blind is going to be used, but
One
going to be
player
running
remaining.
into Boppin. He is
One
going to
player
pick
remaining.
up one more kill. It's a 1-on-1 here in the pistol round. The spike is planted for the Nocturnals. Boppin has himself tucked into the corner. Let's see how this plays out. He does hear the movement, going to choose to peek it, and there's the headshot. And somehow the Nocturnals come out with that round win on the pistol round with the lead. They gotta be happy.
Yeah, that's just... Yeah, that was great by them, but also it's very tilting for the side of EGM because they did absolutely everything right there. They were up 4-3 and then just started dropping. So very, very unfortunate. But the great thing with that is we see here, this is what we just talked about. They're able to win those rounds that they really have no chance on. And now they have an economy here, so they got some Spectres. We got a Bulldog, we got some armor on them as well, and you see what the EGM has. They don't have anything.
And Boppin immediately dashing through the smokes here, going to jump up onto the box, see what he can find. Not going to find anything for the time being, but they're looking to get the spike down. They have control of the site pretty much immediately. Boppin going to find one with a nice little usage of the glide here. Going to drop another smoke onto CT here, deny them that angle for the time being. They need to be careful though, because Valkyrie is in heaven by himself. Is a quite powerful angle. And Boppin with a beautiful one tap onto Tensei and a 3K for Boppin. I'm so happy my camera was on you that round.
Yep, and that's exactly what we just talked about a few rounds ago. You know, they are able to take advantage of pretty much everything that they're given. Whereas, you know, EGM, if every round was a pistol round, maybe it might work out for them a little bit more in their favor. But once you get the economy on, even when it's even on economy side, they just get behind. They're not able to play as a cohesive team there.
Watch and learn.
Yeah, now 10-4, looking, they gotta be comfortable here. They had the it is the fun round, but actually slightly down in economy. Boppin only with a Bulldog for the time being, still a powerful weapon though. EGM, they need to win. They need to win a whole bunch of rounds. They need to start to build up some momentum, start streaking a little bit here to kind of close this gap. Because if the Nocturnals are able to put it onto match point, it's just way too much pressure. And a beautiful dash into a beautiful dagger by Boppin. Will find one. Finds the second one. Boppin is on a different level this game. He wants to be the grand champion. And immediately pushing through Spike as they are going to get the spike down. Rebind finds the kill onto Mao here. Quad is able to find one. Able to get the heal on into it, but it's just Quad all by himself. Able to find 2 more kills though. That's a 3K already. And a 4K for Quad! All of a sudden in a 1v5 situation, somehow able to find 4 kills and get himself into a 1v1. Gonna use the Empress for the extra buff. Going to be spotted out by the recon bolt. Going to use the blind, going to peek it. Not able to find the kill for the time being. Oh my god, what is happening? Vibes gonna peek this as he's planting, able to find it out. That's an absolute heartbreaker as Quad almost pulled out the 1v5 clutch, but Vibes going to clutch out that round for the Nocturnals.
Man.
Oh.
That was close, but yeah, just very unfortunate there for them there. But we did see Boppin when he was able to get 3 kills with his ultimate. He was just kind of hopping around, and he gave up that kill to Quad. So that was just not pretty. But they are... look at the economy difference there, just what they're able to do. It's just insane. Boppin here with the op.
Yep. Meanwhile, Spectres and Sheriffs from the side of EGM. It's going to be a very thrifty round win if they are able to win. They need to stop the Nocturnals' momentum now. If they win this, they are going to be on match point. And not just match point, okay, but there is 2 picks from EGM. That's exactly what they want. Vibes is able to find one, though. And I believe that was the spike carrier now. Vibes able to pick that
camera,
Tensei is a very, very good Cypher player. Some of the camera placements still surprise me, even though I've seen them just from how much they can provide. Going to teleport over back to the A site. Going to have to rotate back over now, though. The Turtles able to camp this this little corner in hookah and remain pretty much undetected for the time being. and using the teleport and rotating back over as Turtles pushing through the site here. The Nocturnal's not only so good at rotating, they're so good at baiting the rotation. And immediately going to one-tap Valcrazed on the rotation here. Needs to be careful, though, because Tensei is behind him.
Alarm bot out.
And there's the alarm bot. The Sheriff, it's not enough to stop the Vandal.
30
and
seconds
Turtles
left.
knows where Mao is. The alarm bot going to go off. Going to go into Mao's Stinger, though, here. Now we have a 2-on-2. Vibes able to plant that spike. And now they just need to defend the spike with their lives. Reklaw and Mao here, looking to deny this here, but going to run into Boppin's op of all ops, and he's going to find the second.
Wow.
Boppin is snapping this game. Already 20 kills, and this
Match
is
point.
grand championship point here, not just match point. The Nocturnals win, and they will be our champions.
Yeah, entire season coming down to this. They all played well. They were able to get through the playoffs here, not being, the top tier team, getting here to the final. So really good job on both teams here, but we do have Nocturnals pretty much blowing up here, especially in second halves here for both of these games.
Yes, since the side swap, EGM is yet to take a round from the Nocturnals. They're just insanely good at attacking somehow. I literally hate attacking, and I spent the entire split casting saying this game is so blah blah blah, defender-sided, this, that. But the Nocturnals showing me up here in the finals exactly what I want. Being careful not to push too early. Boppin seems to hear them out for the time being. May choose to pick up this ultimate orb. Going to ping that out to his team. Is going to be smoked off for the time being, but that doesn't stop Boppin. This is criminal himself. Reklaw finds a huge pick onto Turtles here. They need to use this numbers advantage. They need to start the comeback now. Reklaw gonna spam some shots through the smoke, not able to find anything for the time being. Oh, he finds a massive pick onto Boppin. Reklaw is not giving up yet. This game is not over. Finds a huge kill onto Boppin, a key member here. Flash going through the teleporter there for Mao. But the rest of the Nocturnals here have rotated into showers. They're not giving up on this push, but they are in order. Oh, a disgusting peak Vibes will find the kill onto
30
Reklaw.
seconds left.
And just incredible aim coming out from Vibes there. Going to use the recon dart to spot out any remaining members on the site here. Going to rebind with a nice one tap onto Mao here. This could be it. This could be where the Nocturnals crown themselves. Rebind pulling out the utility at the wrong moment, but he does have the ultimate. Vibes with the operator able to take down Valcrazed in heaven, throwing these blind, peeking it together. The coordination is insane, and they do it! The Nocturnals are your very first Valorant Grand Champions!
Congratulations. That was just complete domination from both sides. There were some times where EGM really did make it worth their while, but just insurmountable. Too many times that they were able to get 2 or 3 rounds away. Or in a row before EGM could even pick up one. So, really good job. Congrats on a really good season. Boppin just doing what he does. That was just phenomenal play from him. Pretty much matching his entire intensity from that first round, bringing it and carrying it over to round 2. And securing the championship.
The 7 first bloods from Boppin is something that immediately catches my
eye.
Just... if you can get that first pick in any round on any side, it can be so easily be the difference maker. And incredibly well played to Boppin. Vibes, disgusting Sova player, some insane shock dart plays, using the ultimate incredibly well. The recon dart able to spot out key members at the right times, not to take away anything from Turtles, who was finding right planks, using that trigger discipline at one point in that game incredibly well, able to turn that round. Rebind with huge first bloods, nice flashes, able to deny that B push countlessly from the side of Mao and Reklaw, able to stop them in their tracks. And You're Dead has been one of our most consistent players the entire split, on the Brimstone pretty iconically as well. Just this Nocturnals team, not only so good individually, so good together. The coordination, the strategy. I'm so happy and proud to announce them as our grand champions here. We are going to, I believe, go into their comms for a quick interview after a quick little break. I am going to throw up the player of the game poll. It is just player of this game. The player of the playoffs or the series will be announced at a later time, though. It's just the player of this game. Anyways, we'll take a quick break as that poll does go live.
sure who's the one making the decisions. Wake up, scream. I'm in a twisted reality. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
Oh my god, my desk, there's no transition, my bad, guys. Anyways, let me bring that graphic quickly up. Vibes is your player of the game that game, the incredible Sova player. I pretty much see him on the Sova every single game. He's so good with the lineups, the shock darts, and only dying 5 times that round in a championship game where they used that to take the entire series. Incredibly well played, 2 Vibes there, using that shock dart, that recon darts, not only in the right locations, just at the right times when they are about to peak. Just an incredible place. All series, he denied the 1v5 ace from quad. That was absolutely massive from him. Anyways, guys, we are going to have an interview here with the Nocturnals team, our championship team here. I'm going to join their call, and let's see what they're doing.
We're just following the game?
Nocturnals, how are you doing? How are you guys feeling after that big championship?
Feels good, bro.
Feels good, yeah.
Okay, I gotta ask, Boppin, in that first game, that 1v3 or 1v4 clutch, what's going through your head?
I'm freaking the hell out, bro. I was shaking really hard, but whenever I heard him, he took a step after he tapped the bomb, and that's when I knew I won, because you never fake second.
Pros never fake, you've heard it here first.
Yeah.
It's just like, are you guys excited? Like, come on, like, where's the energy guy? Like, you guys are champions first ever.
Excited.
I want to hear the yelling, let's go!
That's
Hey,
I'm getting BLTs, I'm chilling.
Okay, Vibes, how long do you spend in custom games with practicing those Sova lineups? You got a double kill with a shock dart.
Yeah, that was crazy as hell. I mean, I'm in custom games pretty often, just throwing them.
Yeah, no, like, you can tell how, like, rehearsed and practiced your Sova is. It's so exciting to watch. Player of the game, that game, if you haven't seen quite yet. So congratulations to that, and congratulations, you guys. You guys are the first champions. I gotta say, how are you so good at attacking? I literally can never do it in solo queue or any time I play.
Hey, you just gotta ask Bob, and he's crazy.
I'm pretty sure our attack was really weak at the beginning of the split, so we just went in and we just practiced it.
Yeah, no,
like,
no, go ahead.
I think that was our weak spot, and then we turned it into our strength.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Both games this series, it was pretty close at the side swap, and then you guys were attacking, and the second game not even dropping a single round. So pretty impressive. I thought EGM was good at attacking, but you guys had a response for everything they came up with, and you were so dominant on the attacking side. I have no idea how you guys did it. Congratulations.
I think it's also, we definitely took our time a lot more, because
Yeah, you just
in
gotta...
the past, we've been a little bit sporadic, but with Boppin now, we have like a nice solid idea, and we can just take it a little bit slower.
Yeah, that was the main thing. We didn't have a in-game leader, so...
Oh, like, I could see it in the first game. I was casting the first game, it's like, okay, they're just, like, sitting in the spawn, they're waiting, and then all of a sudden you guys are on the spike with, like, 3 kills and the spike down. It's just, you guys are so good at analyzing when to pull the trigger, and when you guys do, you execute it so well.
Yeah, we noticed that, like, in the previous games or I noticed, I guess, that Quad likes to either lurk or, like, push whenever he hears noise on the other side of the map.
Yep.
He, like, pushes for info to see if anyone's, like, trying to fake it or whatnot, and so we would just throw, like, fakes to try and get him to push, and then we just push off the pick.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what you guys did. 7 first bloods for Boppin in that final game. I'll let you guys have your moment of glory. Everyone on the team can go ahead and shout out a player or whoever they'd like.
I want to shout out Vibes.
Hell nah, Bob and carried that shit.
I want to shout out...
No, rebind, please, because the thing about us is we're versatile. It's really all it's about.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, I would
think
like to shout out Dallas as the team manager and our best water boy for the team. Yep.
Oh yeah, I just want to shout out Boppin for letting my team find them in solo queue, and so the fact that I didn't need to play in playoffs. Because let's be real, we wouldn't have won if I was there.
Okay, you know 2020 is a doomed year when Dallas's team has won 2 championships in separate leagues. Dallas's team.
That is
true.
That's true.
Sometimes it's just Dallas diff. Today it was Dallas diff because I wasn't playing.
I mean,
that's the difference that was needed.
And it's literally always Dallas diff. Alright guys, anyways, I'll let you enjoy your championship. Congratulations once again. Enjoy yourselves.
I hate Dallas.
Thank you. Have a good one, brother.
Alrighty guys, that concludes our stream, our championship stream. Congratulations once again to the Nocturnals. Good group of guys there. Once again guys, congratulations. You guys truly deserved it. You earned it every step of the way. That's it from us. Be sure to check out the website and our merch. as well as VODs of beautiful stream games such as this one on our YouTube channel 24 hours after after they are completed. Anyways, guys, that's it from me, Psychonautic. Have yourselves a great rest of your night.